Now at 6, two 15-year-olds are charged with murder after police say they shot and killed another teenager on the south side in late April. Thanks for staying with us tonight at 6. I'm Stacia Naken in for Yolanda. 10 TV's Lacey Crisp was the only reporter there when one of those teens was arrested and when he appeared in court today. She joins us live now from the Franklin County Juvenile Intervention Center. Lacey.
Well, homicides are down across the city. The alarming trend is how many teens have been charged with murder. Back in April, 19-year-old Kewhyon Hartwell was shot and killed. Columbus police say they found him on the street. Now, two 15-year-olds have been charged with his death.
It is an allegation of murder and aggravated robbery.
In court, the prosecutor's office asked for the teen, who was 14 at the time of the shooting, to be charged as an adult.
The juvenile and two other associates had a dispute with the alleged victim over property, which resulted in the shooting and death of that alleged victim.
So far this year, there have been 48 homicides in the city of Columbus, and 63% of the suspects are 21 years and younger. Compare that to last year, when at this time there were 70 homicides and 49% of the suspects were 21 and younger.
This is our opportunity to know that the work is not done, right? Even though homicides are down. And that tends to allow us to kind of say, oh, it's working. And sometimes when something works, then you pull back a bit. But seeing that shows we have to push on the gas harder and know that the resources are working.
Melissa Thomas St. Clair is the founder of Mothers of Murdered Columbus Children and says her group tries to understand why there is an increase of teens involved in homicides to try to prevent it.
What we do in our organization is we make sure we don't just pull numbers, we pull the actual stories behind the numbers. So I would be very interested in finding out who these children are, who their parents are, what is the background, and what is the why on the perpetration of this violence.
She says ultimately, parents need to step up.
So we as parents, this is where Mothers of Murdered Columbus Children steadfast for years have said that accountability goes to the parent. When there's a lack of parent, then you see an uptick of vital crimes in our youth, and that's when we, the village, have to step in. Teachers, we're getting ready to go back in the classroom. You have to get to know your students. You have to understand what are their stories.
And the magistrate ordered that 15-year-old suspect be held here until his next court hearing that's scheduled for next week. Reporting live, Lacey Crisp, 10 TV News.
A trend truly affecting our entire city. Lacey, thank you.